Live. Greetings, all you squirrely minions of doom. Lord Crocosquirrel here, and this is SquirrelPlay Live. That if we play video games and yell about them some. Just not always, but it does happen occasionally. So, couple neat treats for you today. We are going to continue on with Exploits Lost Memories. Towards the end of the stream, because, well, that's a thing. We've gotten probably about a third of the way through the game now. We might as well, at this point, we might as well finish it. The bit we're working on won't take too much longer, but it'll still be a thing. But before we do that, we have two games. One of which I was sent a key for by the publisher, and the other I picked up on a fire sale a little while, just a day or two ago. I think it was actually yesterday. We're going to start with that game rather than go do the other one. How's that? How you guys doing there, chat? Turn that way down because that's not cool. Okay.
Tired of your work? Sick of problems at home? Drowned in the routine? Boring TV shows makes you wanna puke. You're getting fat. You're getting bald. There is a way out.
We're just gonna watch this.
We took care of everything. We built a space station. Yes, a real space station. We've created inside the station a giant labyrinth. A player goes into a labyrinth. He must get to the exit, avoiding the death traps and specially raised bloodthirsty monsters. In all this, for your entertainment. But that is not all. Specialists prove that watching our show improves your immunity, fitting your body, and refreshing your breath.
Uh-huh.
Your master of justice.
That is the game. It's called Watch This. It was done in Unreal. It's got an Unreal Engine, and I expect that we're going to have some issues here with this. Right. So, let's go back to the settings. First off, let's drop all this shit to low. Because that's going to heat everything really badly. And you can see me doing this, so you know this is actually an early access game, believe it or not. And now we're going to change our resolution to the proper value for this type of a stream. All right. Sorry about the delay getting things worked up, folks. Hold on, where the hell's it? Great. So we have actually no audio. We have no audio adjustments, or at least we don't seem to. Unless there's like some buttons down here. These buttons work and they don't. Unless we've got, well, it looks like it's all in Russian anyway. Let's, try and keep there. This scroll bar should work, but it doesn't seem to. Okay, that switches from Russian to English, and that doesn't seem to do anything. So there's no. This scroll bar is not actually functional, which is not what I call good. So let's go have a look. Watch this. Now, this thing doesn't have very good reviews on Steam right now, but it is, of course, early access, and it could change before it goes live, or it might never, or it might not actually ever get a full release. Soft launches are kind of like that sometimes. Okay. It's eating a whole pile of RAM. Dad, Mom, Honey, and Son. Okay, so these are different each time, it would appear, because that's Bill Gates. Okay, so your left and right mouse clicks are like that. There's your crouch. You can jump, and you've got quite a bit of jump to you. Yeah, here I am. Wave, hi. Okay. R pauses. Continue. And for the GPU I'm using about 79% of resources and about 21% of the RAM I have on board. So, wow! Oh no, head shake. Bad. Humans don't do that. That's a camera. Hi. I'm waving for the camera. We have food. Okay, E is for using things. I've got 3 little hearts in the upper left-hand corner, which are way more accurate than the average. Okay, E to use things. And this has got kind of that sci-fi look that I tend to like, but it seems like this is going to be considerably. It's not going to work very well. Okay. Shift to sprint, which is good. No, that's fine. That's fine, Simon. Oh. Let's go the other way. And that's a dead end. Not really. Code 2188. And this is really wow. And even at 30 frames a second, it's very slow to respond. The game itself seems to be real slow in the response times. It actually feels it. As much as I don't like doing this, it feels like, I don't know. It feels like I'm walking through wet cement. Oh look, it's an iPad, and that's the. Okay, it doesn't matter what it is. If I don't buy it, I have to buy the first one, and then I can. Oh. All right. Let me just do a things here. All right. So I could afford to buy those, and I got the little iPad thingy. Oh, damn! What is this flight? Wow, that's yeah. These controls are in the freaking mud. I can't. And that'll be a trap. Can I get around it? Yes, I can. Haha. Sucks to be you, Mr. Trap. Okay, this this head bob here. I can't even. Just, there's a million miles of wrong in here, and I don't even want to think about it now. So many layers of wrong. Oh, and running actually makes it worse. Oh. Ooh. Wow, it's gonna be migraine day, I think, actually.
Apollos can be active or passive just like you. In a bed.
I mean, if it was operating at, I don't know if it's like designed to operate at 60 frames a second or something, But this is actually getting ridiculous. There is no rhyme or reason to some of this, and it operating at 60 frames a second would actually make things, I think, quite a bit worse. Okay, so that, I think, takes us off this level. Mind the floor. Oh no, we've just done a complete loop. Do we have a map? Of course not, because it wouldn't help to have a map, would it? And of course I go splash. But I get to keep all my shit, so I suppose that's at least one thing. Can I go back out here? Can I go that way? Can I? Nope. That's not going to help me. So, getting through this room means jumping here, there, and one.
But you wasn't fast enough. If that will make you feel any better, your colorful death has raised our ratings on the whole 2%.
Okay, yeah. Hey, NBC Company X, we were just having a look at Watch This. We've actually managed to spot a number of bugs, and then ways in maybe we could actually like get some audio here and like re-enable the mouse wheel or something so that we could drag this down some. Maybe there's some like stuff under it, but I don't even at this point, and none of that seems to work. Okay. Use, throw a burger, bonuses, left shift, left control, and spacebar. Pretty simple. Oh no, the mouse wheel is actually working. To escape the maze, you need to gain possession of the heart of Vulku, and then to find a way out to earn the approval of your family or of the viewers. Buy things for your family members to get them on your side and improve your chances of getting out to safety. Play in an active manner, dodge the traps, escape the monsters. You'll please the viewers, and they'll like you to support you. Surviving the maze is easy, so there are various bonuses to assist the player. You'll come upon them by chance over the course of the round, but they aren't all as helpful as each other. You'll work the rest out for yourself. Buy things to bribe your family into letting you out. That's just watch tube. Hey Jiba, welcome to the stream. Watch tube. Haha. There's a lot going on here. Yeah, I don't even know. It may have been that I lost the 4 subs, actually 6. Because I didn't do a squirrel time last night. I was just too completely wiped out to get there. Please note the thing here at the bottom. So yeah, we're going to click on the exit here and see if we've got any memory leaks now. And maybe that will happen, and maybe it won't. Okay. Let's have a look at Steam here. That's not the thing. That's not the thing I want. It's not that thing. I want this thing. Recent. Nope. It did not fail. It did not fail to shut down properly. Which in my little brain is good. So, let's go on to our next abomination, because that was just wow. That head bob. The human brain actually takes the bobbing of your head out. Why they chose to put it in and just have me swinging and have my little noggin swinging like a freaking pendulum, I don't know, and I hate it when that happens. Ugh. Plus the game operates very slowly for something running at a solid 30 frames a second. It should at least be useful. Oh boy, the new Game Maker bundle having some effects on Greenlight. I wouldn't be surprised at that. Yes, we are going to play Anime Bingo later. That's the memories part of our title today. It says watch Ballistic Memories. Yeah, we have watched this, and now we have Ballistic Tanks, and I'm not sure how this is going to happen. Oh, that's got to be a nest of frickin' vipers for you. This one was apparently done in Construct 2. Loading. Okay, let's have a look at the options. I can already see a problem. This thing that it's really jerky. Full screen off. Because of course that's not going to be fun. Alright, is your mouse capture actually working? Or yes, we can do this. Okay, good. So that's at least that thing I can affect. And that improves the frame rate, which is even scarier. We're not using the GPU very much, so even with all this shit on, let's turn the master volume down just a hair. So, we were actually able to make sufficient changes to make shit happen. So let's have a look. And if anybody remembers the old A2600 game Combat, you're probably gonna like this. Yeah, that's a little better with the mousey. Okay. Free for all, be the last tank remaining. If I want the yellow tank, I have to reach round 12 survival mode, destroy the juggernaut 20 times for green. Red is encounter the special crate. And we don't even know what the blue one's gonna be. Let's try that. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Select a tank. Let's oh no, there are extra tanks if you want. Okay. Alright, let's try the blue tank. Ready to raw. And we are apparently ready to ride. Oh, twin stick. Okay, so where the hell am I going to come out? Okay, that's where I'm coming out. And I got whacked the first thing. There's only bots remaining. This is actually supposed to be a 4-player multiplayer thing. And the gold tank didn't suck. Of course, the bots are better at this than I am. One hit, you're toast. Oh, I got by the red tank at the same time I went and died here. And green's got one more life left. Actually, I won a round. I'm impressed. Yeah, it is a tank game. Okay, sure, Bello, hit us. What do you got? I don't know. I've never heard of Greenwatch. Maybe it's another group that's trying to play that's trying to play Watch Cat on Greenline. I don't know. Okay, one button press is... Oh wow, you can get boosts, you get speed boosts, everything. Stealth tank. Oh, and I can still be destroyed if I'm in stealth mode. And the yellow tank wins again. First one to 5 wins, apparently. Come on, Greenie. You're done. You are boned for sure. Oh, and this one chips away. And green got me. Highest points wins. Oh, wow. You've got a big... That's a big gun there, pal. Hey, I'm not sucking nearly as hard as I thought. Okay. Wow, that's a block. That's a box I can shoot through, and I can shoot through it, but I can't move through it. Only bots remaining, and I'm just gonna let them fight it out because reasons. So this would actually be kind of cool. This is actually, I think, a local co-op thing. I managed to take out almost all of my... I managed to take out pretty much everybody. Wow, where the hell am I? Oh, that was... Wow. Some of this... I don't know who John 144 is. I'm afraid I haven't been keeping up on some of this stuff as much as maybe I could have. Oh, that's a bounce. That's bouncy. That actually took 2 hits to get me that time. Oh! Those are mine. Don't roll over those. And green wins. Finally, green has actually won one. I'm actually going to have a fight on my hands. Maybe. Hey! That's cheating. That's even more cheating. All right. Now it's red and me 3 and 3. Or red and I actually, I think is the way is actually the proper usage. Red's already busy trying to screw up my life. Not that yellow is really helping much. I want that shield. Give me the shield. Damn! I'm out. Oh! And if you can shoot your opponent's bullets, they're going to die. They're actually going to... Okay, green wins. Yeah, that's the thing we're actually going to have to do at some point is, like, get proper ratings going on for some of these things. Because a lot of pro reviewers are getting screwed. Actually, you know what? I only actually have to be last tank standing. Alright. Alright, so... Oh, I gotta keep moving. I do have to keep moving. Wow! What the hell, Green? You could at least let me. You could at least give me a shot at you. Damn. Oh shit! I'll teach me to pay attention. Go hide in my corner for a second. Oh wow! Stealth tank is stealthy. Oh dear. Okay. Come on, Red. Get that green bastard. No! You fail! PHAIL fail. I'm doing this badly against the bots. You can imagine what it's going to be like. Yeah, Red got me. Alright, oh well, it's like 4 to everybody else. Oh man, I gotta win a couple rounds still. This is gonna suck. So this is actually proving to be a hell of a lot more fun than I figured it was gonna be. Even though I'm getting my ass handed to me. It's pretty much sudden death for everybody but me. Crunch! Only bots remaining and green wins. So that was actually quite a lot of fun. And I only managed. Oh well, I came in last after after the yellow tank. And it's amazing what kind of work you can do. Oh, 6%. Oh, that's why. My accuracy, shit. That's how you can tell the difference between a human and a bot. Yeah, I came in dead last at 32 kills. That's okay. I don't actually object to that. I fired a lot more rounds off than they did. I don't actually care. You know why I care? Why I don't care? Because I'm actually into games. I'm actually in games to have fun, not to. We're in this to have fun, really, and that's what games are about. Now, on the subject of games being fun, there is the Steam review system is already. It looks like it's already starting to see its first abusers. This is not going to go well. And the reactions to it are almost universally poor, especially amongst developers and reviewers, who are the people that are who are the two groups of people that are most impacted by this. Now, I got this one. I got the key for this one after, or right before the reviews changed, and I got a key for another one just a little while ago. I'm expecting things like that to get. I'm expecting keys like that for smaller indie games to get a lot thinner over the next while and a half. You are not the only one that dislikes the new reviewing system. A lot of people hate it. And a game like this that actually has a fairly good review coming, even though I usually detest twin stick shooters, something like this that actually has a decent review coming, my voice will matter very little unless somebody actually changes it to all, and then it won't go into the Steam scores. And the Steam scores are what a lot of people buy on. The scores are what a lot of people use to get their to get whatever information. They just yeah, no key actually qualifies as a thing that was purchased. And it doesn't matter where you got it from. You could have got it out of a retail box, you could have got it from Green Men Gaming or Humble Bundle or any one of 100 other places, Indie Gala, places that actually do legit sales. To actually do legit sales of these games, and there's just it won't help you. It won't help them unless you buy through the Steam client and or Steam client or the Steam Store website, whichever you prefer to do. You have to have the Steam client to play the games regardless. So I'm really what I would think is that somebody that hands out see, if I was Steam, I would do this. I would add we already have recent and overall. And what you would do is you would leave the overall and the recent with the key stuff added, and then add a verified people that you know have actually purchased the game through the client. Since you can differentiate key buyers from not key buyers, it shouldn't be any problem doing that. And if you want to go for just the people that bought the damn game and what they thought of it, well, yippee. Well, and the keys actually account for about half of the games that I've played. Which means I'm going to be relying a lot more on doing YouTube reviews and first impressions like this as far as getting the word out. And even then, well, the other thing the big thing, the only ones that are really going to get hit are the folks that are paying for positive reviews. They're the only ones that are really going to get hurt by this. Because those paid services are just going to go away. Okay? Ballistic tanks, I like it. I don't know why. I can't imagine why, but I like it. I like it a lot. And I'll play this. I'll play it a lot later. I wouldn't give it a rating now necessarily, but it's certainly going to be in the about 6 to 7 range, probably closer to 7. For a twin stick, it handles halfway well once you get used to it. There's a tiny bit of learning curve while you're working on it. If you're playing, if you've got a bunch of local players that are here to play it with you, then you're going to have 9 kinds of hilarity trying to get this thing sorted the first few times. But in 6, 10, 15 matches, or 15 different boards, we didn't get the same map more than twice, which is good, and it looks like that's actually random anyway. And even with 3 bots, you're doing pretty good. And the other thing with that is, you see, one of the things that I would do if I was Valve is I would make a review helpful if it has, or potentially help, or the review for me would count if it has more than a couple hundred characters. Okay. Yeah, 2100 that's a lot of time. Well, their sample size was 160 games that they knew were being that they strongly suspected were being abused or were being abusive about the review system, and about 14% of games across Steam overall were about 14% of all games on Steam were actually hit hard. I don't expect the AAA companies to be all that worried about their Steam reviews, unless they turned out to be complete garbage. But reviewers but they're going to limit keys now to those who have well-established platforms, which means people like me are going to get shafted. As far as those, the indie developers are probably, and to a larger degree, not gonna bother, because a reviewer that takes up a small title, because the bigger reviewers just don't have time, we're not going to have nearly the net effect. Which means what we need to do is we need to go on a massive. We're gonna have to find some way to undergo a campaign to get as many subscribers for this channel, for Sid Alpha's channel, and a few of the other smaller review teams that do good work. And we're gonna have to try and get a signal boost for these channels. At least this one and Sid Alpha. Because if we don't, we're going to get shafted. We need to find Sid about another 4,000. We need to find Sid anywhere between 4 and 8,000 subscribers at this point, and I'm going to have to get to 10. And I'm going to have to get to 10K, so about 7 for me. It's going to take a while. Sarkon of Akkad's got plenty of subs. Anything less than 10,000, we're going to get shredded. I'm pretty sure we could find a way to get some of this other stuff. The hidden levels. There's a group actually that I'm actually going to make the occasional review for. That's going to get boned just as hard, at least in terms of PC. They do a lot of X-Bone though, and I don't own an X-Bone, so I get kind of left out of some of that. But again, we're going to have to do a massive signal boost for at least a few reviewers that I can think of that actually do good work. You know, for every digital homicide that got hammered by this decision, there were 30 other people that are being smacked down just as hard and for no reason. It's actually like applying a tac nuke to a housefly. It really is. I don't know that Steam's going to turn it all back, but they will probably try and find they'll probably try and find some way to refine it in the backlash, because a lot of the pros are getting hurt, and some of the really small indie developers just don't have a chance. Well, you know, GameFAQs is beyond GameFAQs being complete cancer, especially in the boards of some games. You know, GameFAQs reviewers are held to a different professional standard than an actual pro. I do my best to be professional. I don't always make it 100%. Sid does his best to be completely professional. Doesn't always make it 100% of the time. But unless you're Jim Sterling, or PewDiePie or Sargon of Akkad, then they're not gonna listen. They're not gonna listen all that hard. If Sargon got screwed like that, oh, yeah. Actually, it's already been. I know it's already been suggested. I've been watching the Jim Sterling Reddit, the unofficial Jim Sterling Reddit, the quote unquote unofficial. K-Man's hack submission? You mean the watch paint dry thing? I think was that it? I don't remember. We might actually get an extra gym position out of this. If it does, I'll probably grab it and mirror the bitch. Actually, I'm gonna do a. I may actually change tax for squirrel time tonight, because I do intend to do a squirrel time tonight, and rather than just straight up video game with commentary, I may or may not just decide to take a chunk out of some people and do a rant. Well, and part of that is that they've got sizable followings for their curatorships. I don't. Well, honestly, folks, I'm not big enough. I am definitely not big enough to make this work. And much as I wish I were, I'm going to need a massive signal boost from somebody much bigger than I am. Or a lot of you that have have more social media presence than I do. Just clogging up Twitter and Flakebook and all these other places to get the number of subs that I'm going to need to actually have a reasonable effect on things. I've been hovering right near 3,000 subs now for about 2 weeks. So I'm thinking most of the folks that were subscribed before are probably gamers or don't care. Now, right now, I think I'm just under 3,000, and I'd like to get back to that. Maybe back up. Yeah, that might actually announcements on Mellow Reviews might be good. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do about doing Steam reviews. It's just this shit's getting old. It's getting old in large ways. And yes, I can occasionally buy games, but you know, some of the bigger games coming up, I'm not going to be able to get them. I'm not going to be able to get a copy of Last Guardian this way. I'm not going to be able to get a copy of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I'm not going to be able to get a copy of a lot of things. Why? Because I'm too small. So we either have to get something big going on, or we're going to have to do something here. A lot of small things would almost be better than than one really big thing, because the farther out it's spread, the less likely individual contributors' politics are likely to play into the whole train wreck. Yeah, I'd love it if Jim Sterling gave me another shout out. I know I did see an uptick, which is faded by now, in subscriber count after Lord Crocosquirrel was shown in actually turned up in a Jim Sterling video. But it's just, it makes me want to, you know what, I'm just going to sharpen my teeth and start taking chunks out of people. Screw this shit. The thing is, Jiba, yes, there are a lot of small things happening right now, but there's no focus. And that's kind of what we need to achieve here. If I knew of a way to get the attention of people on Steam, do a video, just having a go at them, and get enough attention on Steam to make this to get people in to comment, that would be absolutely brilliant. But the chances of anything going into Steam directly getting lost in the shuffle is extremely high. A lot of my reviews have gotten buried in just bullshit. You know, a minimum character count would be brilliant, because then somebody would have to come up with 1,000 characters worth of ass just to get their review up, whether they bought the damn game or not. And actually, most of the joke/junk reviews would be eliminated with the addition of minimum character counts, something fairly high. No one has the balls to do something like that, and that particular loophole has been closed. I think you can actually get a copy of that game. If not, I could probably make it. I could make it in a couple of hours. We just have to have one image of wet paint, and the rest of it's cheese. It would take no time at all for me to do that. Hell, I could even code. I could code it in 20 minutes. Yeah, but that many small things, the outrage against the Fine Bros trademark thingy, and the augment your pre-order thing, those were large, egregious things that caught a lot of backlash and managed to get focused. And this is a thing that we're not going to see. We're not going to see this until someone starts Reviewgate. And believe me, I'm freaking tempted. But for it to catch fire, I'd probably need somebody bigger than myself talking about it, or referring to me when talking about it. Yeah, we probably need to do we're gonna have to do something. The question becomes what. And anyway, I think we probably, I think we've done about enough of this right now. Let's go ahead and start anime bingo before I completely lose my temper. For those of you who were, yes, please. I would absolutely adore having that. That would be brilliant. Let me get this up. Let me get this up here for you so you can all see it. All right. Yes, go ahead and send me the link there, NBC. That would be brilliant. I would love you send me permanently for that. Actually, I need to do one more thing before I do this so that I don't wind up having, because this one's going to take a while, and that's not the object I'm looking. These are not the droids you're looking for. Yes, the Crocosquirrel does in fact adore links and shit. In game, click it there, and click it there, and that's the thing. All right, outstanding. 427 games that saw the biggest change. See, the problem with this is as effects go, well, we're gonna get there. All right, that actually takes. What I did here was shut down the Steam overlay so we didn't wind up with a bunch of other messages random popping up and running around, because we don't actually appreciate those very much. I'm going to turn my headset up here just a little bit so that you guys can see what we're doing. Keep forgetting. Disconnect that thing. No, I want that in. So what am I doing? I want that in because I actually want to kick back a little bit to watch, rather than sit up and have to deal with that. Okay. And we're gonna let's see what the extras look like today, because I know we should have some. Oh right. Oh, there's a museum. Battle scenes and combat art. Do we actually have access to that? Oh yeah, we've seen some of this. Okay. There's various pickups. Lots of different stuff here, because this. Oh, we got some pictures. We got some pictures of S in her swimsuit. There we go. We probably got some more of some other people's. There's another one of those. But how? Let's see. The opening and extra materials, which we have not unlocked yet. So there's the memories, true feelings. Okay. Level 3. More. There's lots of these. Actually, as it turns out, there's actually not much more in terms of, we don't have anything more in terms of currying favor. Haha, the legendary 10 sage. The hunt. So we don't actually have very much more of Kuan left to do here. I don't know what we've got left for May. Almost nothing, actually. About to say it was for Kuan, and we don't have, and we have just one for Toya. Upskirt shots, tits, scantily cut characters, overly bright hair colors. Alright, we shall begin. Let's go ahead and load up. Phantom Field level 4. We just got here. Yeah, that one strand of hair will be very easy to spot. You know, maybe we should actually make official cards. Okay, so this is going to be moving floor around. We're just going to go hunting first. To see if there's anything down this... What the hell is that? Right. I'm not sure I want to know what that's going to do. Outlandish hairstyles. Okay. Here's one for you. Silly looking map enemies. Oh, there's a brain cat. 2 brain cats. Alright, let's have a look. Anime game bingo! Because anime game bingo. Says I played this game 7 hours. It's really not. Oh, in the console releases, you could actually name me. You could actually name our pink-haired protagonist. This is something we're not allowed to do in this particular port. That's actually the major. Apparently that's the only major difference. No, you still got to go through it all. Annoying side characters. And there's our memory fragment. We're going to save right here, real quick like, so that I know what's going to happen if we run into that thing. Zap! Okay, so it's not deadly, it's just painful. So that's a bonus. We now know what those do. They seem to be sticking to the stone area, so we could use the outside to not be affected. Roar, roar, roar. Receive black beast from tips. Okay. And Brain Cat is still Brain Cat. Alright. Come on, Brain Cat. we're gonna go see your friend over here, that other brain cat. Their only use is to give horny tea something to wank to. Ha! I don't get difficult things. Takamakahara. Okay. Yeah, this main character's a little too proper, I think, is the term I would actually use. Okay, so that goes there. We walk around the outside. This actually works pretty well. When I actually got to this point, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that blue square is for, though. Oh, we didn't have a scene this time. I'm impressed. I can walk this. Okay, fair enough. Let's get our butts all, let's get our little pink-haired butt all the way around to the other side. I don't know what the actual net effect is of those black blobs, though. Did we lose a thing, or I? See, if I was the designers here, I think the developers here, I think I would have put a. Maybe this takes me to another part of the maze. I don't know. Yes, it does. But is this a is this an area of the map that I couldn't get to without that object? I don't know. I expect rather strongly that it's not. Uh-huh. I think I've seen this area before. No I haven't. Okay. Oh no, I've definitely not seen this part before. And there is our third memory fragment. That was short. Or, no, it's not over yet. Oh, yes, do please shut up. Shut the up. Well, that's actually, yeah. You don't need to know what's up with Pokemon. You really don't need to know. You really don't need to watch very much of it. You also don't need to watch very much of the Japanese version, of the US version got censored. A lot. Oh, yeah. There's something else going on. You know, there's something else going on here. There's something else going on here with nobody, and I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what's up with this. Ash in the new season of the anime will go to school. I'm not sure I'd buy that. It's kind of hard to attend classes and throw a Pokemon across an entire region. Up, weird face. If it was gonna be something like that, it'd probably be Shonen Jump. Alright, so what is this? What? The hell is this shit? This doesn't look right. The boundary is... Okay, I'm gonna get the boundary tips. Let's see, what do we got up here? Wow, what's going on here? This looks like... Oh wow, it's Mirror World, guys! Check that shit out. Oh dear, what now? Come on. What did Digital Homicide do now, Mello? Oh dear, so 6 weeks? 6 weeks for what? Well, good luck with that. I don't know that they're going to be able to sue Demon Sword effectively. Okay, can't go that way. Have you been banned from their forums? No forum available. I'm guessing it means you've been banned from their forums or something, Simon? Probably, or something. Let's go back into the regular verse. Once we've completely explored that space. Yeah, this is a mirror version of the... This is the mirror version. It's the mirror version of the world! Woot! Except not quite complete. Is that the way back? I'm thinking it is. Okay, this is where we came into this area from. Oh, it's a trap. Oh, yep, the trap actually sent me back where I came from. Outstanding. That's what I wanted to do. That's where I wanted to be anyway. Oh. Because that was frickin' Brill. Alright, let's see what we got. Up here, and maybe that leads me to the off-ramp. Because there's got to be a way to get to the red glowy thing somewhere. Nope, I've already been that way. I already know what's over there. And at this point, it's nothing. There we go. Let's make sure we have make sure we haven't missed any brain cats right in this area. Nope, doesn't look like we've missed them all. Looks like we got them all. And if we haven't, we'll find them later. Alright guys, riddle time. I'm not sure which, I'm not, NBC, I'm not, okay, it sounds like it's on, I think it's actually, I think it sounds like time for a review of the developer there, Mello. I'm not sure what your thinking is on that, because because it's question time. Come on, QA time. Crush you with one strike. That fast. Yep, give me you almost forgot to give me a name right off the top. I knew that one. Alright, that set was actually easy. Unfortunately, you have all of these things that you've been running, all of these little cutscenes that we've been having with nobody. Apparently, you're actually going to have to pay attention to them. Right, outstanding. A green memory stone, another green memory stone, a red memory stone, a purple one. So that's 4 more. Okay, 2 red, a green, and a purple. That's 2 for Kuon, 1 for Hinata, and 1 for Mei. So we're gonna have almost all of Kuon's input here very soon. All right, before we carry on with this part, we're going to go ahead and save here. And I'm not sure if we got all the brain cats out of chapter 5. Oh, really? Oh, let's have it. Time to jump and just sit here and listen while I get caught up on the chat. Goes, what fun? Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't make that promise. I would not make that promise because she'll probably eat you completely out of the house now. Cool. I wonder how many of those were a result of me playing it here on this. Us playing it during the review the developer thingy for BMC. Yep, now they're falling. Outstanding. Bring them on, Simon. We all need we only need a half dozen, or make it 10. Just put something in between the emoticons. It'll be great. Everybody make sure we save one for Kitty. She's probably going to want one. No, they didn't die. They just fell down again. Ah, the abandoned factory. Half a kilometer away. Tell you, it's an idiot. Hey, Evie, welcome to the stream. Oh, so you got a response from that dev in the little misunderstanding there, Mello? Do tell. All right, you'll be right here. No need to call. Hey, right on. Ooh, is that brandy I see there? I'll take some brandy. I'll have to get that I have to hand the bottle off to. I'll have to hand that bottle off to Microsquirrel. Hey, Sanji. Welcome to the stream. We're doing X-Play's Lost Memories now, and we've just finished up. We just finished up floor 4 of the Phantom Zone, and now we're watching cutscenes down towards the end of. We're about 2/3 of the way through X-Plays, through the original X-Plays, Code Embryo. Yep, it's anime bingo. You got one? Indeed, Himura-san, I probably would. I've actually studied Japanese. And now S is actually starting to make her own decisions. Of course, we will respect all species of mind in this wonderful ecosphere. Of course, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, so overly said flashbacks. We're going to do we're going to do some more. Yep, another strand of hair because because S has one, as does nobody. More bright hair colors. Yep, there she is. Something, dark side, something. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. Whereas the light side has pie. You know, if I ever get around to building another RPG Maker game, I'm probably going to wind up using. I'm probably going to wind up using the stock assets because I don't have the skills or the money. I don't have the skills to make my own, nor the money to have somebody else build to do custom work. I will mix up the sprites a little bit though, but it's going to be the character sprites, but it probably won't be the same thing. Okay. Which dev are we talking about? I'm not sure. Oh, that guy. Okay, I know who you're talking about. We could do apple, I could do cherry, and I actually have some strawberry and blueberry too. Although I'm going to get I'm going to get the strawberry and blueberry probably for myself because Crocosquirrels enjoy those things. And Toy is a moron. Yes, we definitely have, the light side has pie. And the pie can be of almost any variety you'd like because we can still make them. We know how. As opposed to the dark side, which only seems to ever have chocolate chip. Oh, okay. Cool. That'll be the dev of Roa. Good. That'll be fun. You go ahead and send me one of those. Send me one of those critters, and we will have a look at it tomorrow. I think with alongside that other game that I have still sitting in there, that I still have sitting in the corner. Yeah, Akira's little fingernail strands would probably count as it would probably count as unconventional weaponry. And excessive violence is certainly a thing here now. Alright. You did a clicky thing here. I'll do the clicky thing. Let's see, right there. Okay. I'll put it on Squirrel. I'll put this on. I'll put it on SquirrelPlay Live tomorrow. It'd be great. May or may not be a little bit of lag here. We're going to find out. It shouldn't be. I haven't dropped any frames yet, so we should be okay. Yeah, it's actually. It did look like it was actually quite painful. You ripped a chunk of his arm out. I would assume that'd be painful. Well, he made it to the hospital at least. Yuki could take care of him. Just ouch and grunting. I'm not sure why we're seeing this, because this shouldn't be Kuon's memories. Because this is just ES and... This is just S and Toya. But you are coming back, right? No. She's scheduled to be decommissioned. Okay. Yeah, check me after the check me right after the stream, Mello. We're actually going to get through. We're actually going to get through this one here, and through this set of memories here, and then I'm probably going to wrap up. Okay, so now she's being all now she's being a weepy critter, and Toya is being a shit. And now they're making nice. They'll get around to making babies later, maybe. I don't know. No, I have actually played the other game completely through and gotten almost all the endings. Make up? Okay. Oh dear. I like the way his teeth really cling to the edges of his tongue. That's actually kind of fun. That's another one of those little anime things that happens. And he's apologizing still. What's up with that? Yeah, before you go off to uh-oh, here we go. As soon as possible. Yeah. Come on. Enough sappy. At least for right now. Yeah, it is. Actually, Toya's is about the same size as his eyes, which is kind of squirrely. But then so is Akira's and all the other women and every other female in the place uh, has a mouth smaller than her eyes, including Yuki. Unomaru's just got this huge thing on this huge gash in his head. Oh dear, now we have at least some idea of what's going on. Yes! No, they're not perverts. Well, not in the way that we would think of them anyway. Yeah, well, you can't display the fun bits. The rest of it's okay. And yeah, Unomaru is just Unomaru is Unomaru, and he's just a bastard. Yeah, that huge gash in his head. Yeah, I saw it. Okay. Duly noted there, Mr. Mello. Yeah, she's done with her maintenance. More outlandish hairstyles. Yes, S has got that big thick braid tail, and then May's got the super long hair with the with the trimmage that shouldn't actually do that. Physics defying hair. Yeah, there you go. Because I'm not sure how May holds her head up like that. That's a lot of freaking hair. Oh, his name is Ripper, and he's hateful. Unions sent to avoid other unions. That is Ripper, and he is rather a vile creature. Ooh. There's a few more abilities in the Average Union. Well, yeah, the red flash of the villain's eyes. Oh, and he was originally a serial killer. Well, that kind of an attitude would certainly help matters. Actually, most serial killers have a preferred victimology. Oh, and Ripper's the one that got Hinata. Oh, that's not a good day. Yeah, Ripper's hair color is green, whereas Mace is mostly purple. It's sort of a deep purple color. And this is actually going to go probably about another 20 minutes or so. Hinata should be up there. And this could go really well or really badly. Oh, it's Kuon up there. Okay. The defying of physics will now commence. Because see, not surviving a fall of this nature would be impossible. Literally impossible. Are you really? Uh-oh. This could be very bad. Oh. I think Metal Gear Solid 5 did, and I haven't gotten a copy of it yet. It's one of those I do actually want to lay my hands on if I can. Uh-oh. This could be very, very, very piss poor. No. They're actually on Hinata. Those glasses are really kind of cute. If they were on May, they'd look very poor. Make sure you see Hinata, because that's going to be the difference between shit going wrong and shit not going wrong at this point. There's Kuon. You can tell by the hair, by the little ribbons. Okay, I can imagine. No, she's not okay. She's still out cold. Kuon's certainly not okay. Crunch. Oh yeah, she's okay. Actually, in the Kuon ending, they go off to Ishara and go live there. There's a lot of potential bad endings right in this spot. But the very first one is where you don't actually watch any, you don't actually play with the toy at all, and just X out of it. You like get to chapter 3, and that's the first bad ending. The second bad ending happens right around here. Those green eyes and that eye shape. There you go. How about that? It's a brilliant jade green. Very rare on a blonde. Actually, they're not jade green, they're teal. Grunt, grunt, grunt. Come on. We'll take Hinata back to the house. No, actually, that's not the one that went to the hospital. The one that went to the hospital is the red-headed guy. The one you're looking at is actually the protagonist from the other game. Toya Kagari. Kagari, or it's actually, if I'm going to do that correctly, it'd be Kagari Toya. Uh-oh. That's not a good day. Actually, there are three major male characters for the other game. There's Akira, who was the guy that injured himself getting rid of that crystal in his arm. There's Toya Kagari, who was the one that was freaking out a minute ago because he thought this girl was going to die. And then there's Unomaru. This is Sex. He's actually he's not only Kuon's older brother, he's also one of the 10 sages. Embryo of the Azure. Uh-oh. The powers of the god of destruction have been cut loose! I don't remember. Okay, the doll has now copped an attitude. Yeah, a lot of the events that we're seeing now, we're seeing kind of bits and pieces of things. Yeah, I know, right? It's actually the German word for six. Because he is the sixth of 10 sages. We also see Drei and Acht in this game, at least. Drei is the third sage, and he has the rather dubious distinction of using his magic to bolster his physical skills. And Acht is, I want to say female, is a woman that I don't remember. She's not a pleasant person, if I remember correctly. Well, you could always try spelling it S-E-K-X there, or S-E-K-S there, Jiba. That would be easy. That would be a lot easier. And Ripper's all messed up. Why is he so pissed I killed a couple people? Oh. Now note that Ripper had his right eye covered originally, and our protagonist, me, has her left eye patched. I'm not sure why that is just yet. I'm actually learning this game the same way you are. Yeah, main gun. Actually, that guy's not a... Ripper's not one of the 10 sages. He's just an asshole. And he was an asshole before that. Welcome to the stream, Mangun. I won't do anything anymore. Yeah, stay put. Except that Ripper needs those crystals to continue to survive, and this is just not gonna happen. Yeah, that didn't work very well, did it, Ripper? Jackass. For those of you who are thinking some of the script here sounds a little strange, I do actually have the chat running on the same screen, but you guys are not actually seeing that because you're not the folks watching later will not see the chat, if only because this thing works best if I actually move it if I actually use the auto detect for the games. All right, later, Simon. We'll be back I'll be back in a few hours. Definitely going to do squirrel time tonight. Apparently they know each other. And there's the end of, I think that was the end of Ripper, period. He was in for a little while and then was out. He stops being a problem after this, if memory serves. Brutal murders, yeah. About the only thing we're missing now is a good tentacle raping, which we're probably not going to get. Oh, we unlocked Ripper in tips. I think they're actually. Oh, I think we're actually done, and we're done early. And a black memory stone. So that's one of Kagari's memories, or sub memories. Dinner's ready. Uh-oh. Nope, we're not done with that bit. We're not done with this yet. Much as I wish I could just hit the start button and skip, I can't. Because this game would be a lot shorter without it. Of course, it'd be mostly gameplay for the first half of the game. And then there's a whole second half of this game. Getting through the Phantom Zone is only part of it. Oh, something went down. Kagari is not here, so this is all information that we wouldn't have otherwise. Something is going on here. Yes, that's right, NBC. I'm assuming he means the game. Oh, okay. Something near you. Something actually physically near you there. Uh-oh. Yeah. Keep us posted on police sirens, man. Koan disappeared to go deal with her brother. I think the last one we have to deal with is actually Kuan. The last Kuan memory fragment we got is going to be the meeting with Sex. And yes, in the host nation class that I took, or that we were required to take while I was in Germany, as a military dependent, there was a lot of sniggering over that, over counting in German. A lot of sniggering. Okay, May. The embryo? What's the embryo? We've already heard a reference to the embryo, actually. Okay, so now we know what the 10 sages are actually up to. The 10 sages are actually up to. Alright, it's been nice having you around there, NBC. You know, I know it's getting kind of, it's starting to get kind of early where you are, so you might actually want to do that. And I'll be back in about six or so hours for squirrel time. Might be as much as 7. And of course, now May has made a reference to the fecal matter colliding with a rotating with a high-speed rotating impeller. We should be just about finished here. Unomaru, we're going to see Unomaru here. This is actually the lab. Or maybe, yeah, there's some Unomaru. Ah, Unomaru has figured out the embryo thing. Phenomenon intervention, okay, what? I'm not sure what the hell that means. Okay. I'm going to take something that exists at some point and make it so it exists at another point. Well, okay, that doesn't help. That's not really helping. Right. I don't see where that's gonna actually work. Phenomena would be difficult. Yes, it would. Making new things out of nothing would be would be. Well, I haven't seen an exception to the rules of. I haven't seen much in terms of exceptions to relativity. How about that? Come on, Umaro. Stop yammering and let's go. Open the gate to the boundary, whatever that is. Okay, so the boundaries of power plant. Right. Oh. New mission as of today. So much for Toya. More of a tiny tweak to the change. Alright. Going to apprehend cook. Okay. So now he's an ass. Alright, have fun. Have fun, Chiba. You're gonna miss the last of the spoilers here, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure you'll deal with it. You can watch later. Shouldn't be too much longer. Oh. Yep, you're gonna break the tool because reasons. Why are you breaking the toys? Oh. Yes, because Toya has something. Yeah, are you going to? But are you actually going to follow your instructions? That's the question. I think we're actually clearing it now. Okay, I think we're actually done with this section. We've got some talk between me and nobody to do. And then I think I'm going to wrap this up. Yep, there it is. Oh, nobody has their own little sprite here. Yay! Ah. It doesn't look like Kitty is going to turn up. No, she's probably not all right there, nobody. Oh. Yep. Oh, man. And of course, nobody pulls the one thing out that is absolutely irrelevant. Oh, I can't even. Man. Nobody's a twit. Yes, that's right. Nobody is a twit. Okay, another load screen. Very short load screen, no less, but loaded almost nothing, except the next part of the script. Nobody's having fun, but yeah, I think that's actually kind of the point. Nobody's having fun. Yeah. You're the one that taught me. Oh dear. I think being a friends is actually a two-way street, and she's not being very friendly. I think me is actually. See, the problem is that me was extremely young when she made that promise. Yeah. Let's go together. Oh, yeah. It's time for that hot girl-on-girl hand-holding action. I have my suspicions as to who she is. Yeah, hello, Mr. Drama Llama. All right, actually, we're just gonna go ahead and save here and wrap this up. Because if we try the next phase, then we're gonna be here another hour and a half. And I think at least some of you are probably gonna want to get back and go to bed and do other such silly things. So, all right then. Let's have a look at the tips. See what I've got. See how many I've got left. See, there's Dry, Octon, Sex, Ripper, Elise, no, come on, let's get back to this. Elise von Klagen, an observer sent by the Magic Guild. She is at first glance very earnest and a hard worker. Kuan's roommate back in Ishana, Elise has very strong feelings for Kuan and will stop at nothing to be with her. She's also the only person that really understands Kuan and what she's going through. How are we doing for... Oh, there's 3 left here. I think we're actually doing okay for those. Oh, nope, we've got everything. We've got all but 3 of these, so that's at least something. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's only 4 of those left to get. 1 of these. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. Pretty sure 11. Pretty sure 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow. So we've got a whole bunch of these still missing. I don't know, main gun, and we're gonna. So there's like 20 people that are still missing, which means we probably missed a brain cat in the last stage. Let's see how we're doing for memories. Okay, so we've got a new one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we only have 2 left. 2 of those left. And 2 of those. Four for Hinata. I think we should have probably we should have a fair chunk of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, we're short a bunch of this stuff for S. For S. We only have like 3 or 4 of them. I think we have 4 out of what turns out to be 25. Phantom Field level 2, Phantom Field level 3, 4, and here will be number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 here, and we've got 3. Are you sure this is an HA or tentacles? Find out next time. Gary Simpson's birthday. Yeah, I know what you're gonna ask, and I haven't. Yes, I know that the 23rd of September is the anniversary of Gary's incident, and I know what you're gonna say, and I'll think about it. Okay, these are actually all sub memories. We can actually do a lot. We can go through and look at these, and there'll probably be a stream at some point after, not long after we finish the game, or get at least most of the way through, and go look at those, because those are actually all bonuses. So that's going to be it for me. It is now a hair after 2 o'clock. And we've got an hour down on that. We will get oh, Mellow. Remind me later to kick you. No, I'm not going to do that. So, that's it for Squirrel Play Live for today. I know we ran a little short compared to yesterday, but we didn't spend as much time being silly as we did yesterday. So that's going to do it. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that sort of neat, fun thing, and it'll improve our search rankings, which means more people that subscribe and all that other sort of nifty stuff. So that would help immensely, especially if we want to do some of the fun things. Don't forget to follow on Twitter and Twitch, and if you really want to help out the stream or want to help out the channel, then maybe consider the donation links down below. I did remove the Twitch alerts one. I don't know if it's even being used at this point because I'm not getting Twitch alerts. So, all right then. There's a direct PayPal link, of course, and there's also a Patreon that is currently sitting disused. All right then. That's going to be me then. And until next time, be safe.